It's leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to the well again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Now looking to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking in the air here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
65, Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down, Steelers.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Come on, come on.
I'll throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. Now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for third and 6. They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Dropping back to throw. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Ready, ready. Ready.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning a screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Ready, ready, ready.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
On the red.
Browns rolling out 6 DBs. Third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The kick is good.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Wilson with the return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Browns first down.
41-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
36-yard line.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Try and get it to Nico Collins. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 19. Riggs. Go street. Eagles.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He stopped at the 31-yard line. Pick up of 5 on that play. And that's a Browns first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
The 31-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
That's a type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70.
Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
At their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He put everything he had into this one. Going for a waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's caught at the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here we go. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but it just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
60 Bison. Ready up.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one's caught. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Low left side, finds Fanning. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to line, this is 2nd and 4.
That's a 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Check. Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. Intended target was his running back. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, let's go now. Hot 70, hot 70.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Go!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He's going to throw it. That's complete to Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Let's go!
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Okay, break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Jeanette, 7 Caris, set, crack roll 80.
They'll work against the blitz. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Back. 60.
To the air on third and long. This finds its target. That's McCarris. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
A gain of 15.
Working on first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Throw it in close to the 8. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. Trying the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Working quickly here.
25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
McCarthy looking to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
It's caught. Fannin has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 30.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. There to the 45. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Another throw here for McCarthy. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll throw it. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap block, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy and they did just that. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is recovered by the Steelers hands team. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, it felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
Blocking 18.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Steelers have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Let's go. Let's go.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Here we go. Set.
Setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a fourth down decision to make. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now second and 6.
Now it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. So they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Collins got it left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call it the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Again, McCarthy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So now it's going to be third and long.
to go.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
70 Lions. Back at 60.
They snap it to McCarthy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go.
Looking to throw here. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Go. 19.
3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 10.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
18, Pioneer. 18, run. 18, go.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Working quickly here.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
40. That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Go! Cowboy 80!
Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go, Jack.
Motioning him from the slot right. They're going play action. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Even 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Going now on 1st down. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Get it! Steady!
From the red zone on 1st. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. They'll throw for it. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes, got to have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Throw here, third down. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Steelers, first down. It's a gain of 20.
From the red zone now.
First down.
This one's caught. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him to at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Looking to throw, McCarthy on the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Peyton Wilson! And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. And it falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds Edwards underneath. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. From the pistol, here comes Edwards. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
79 Bronco. Pick it up. You're embarrassing. Go.
Now McCarthy. And this is going to fall incomplete. They might call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Street. 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They snap it to McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Right up the gut. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense going. Teals.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And someone stepped in. It's in. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. They got their own fumble. And the Steelers get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
Intercepted by Greg Newsome. 1st and 10.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This one from 42 yards out. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Makes the score Steelers